In this video, we're going to spend a little time talking about DAX, what it is, what it does, where it exists, and why we need it. To start, let's ask a very simple question. What does it mean? So DAX is an acronym for Data Analysis Expression. It's the core calculation language of Power BI, Excel Power Pivot, and it's also in modern tabular models found in SQL Server Analysis Services. What's amazing with these products is that they all utilize essentially the same DAX engine. As a quick review from Section 1, the data models in either Power BI, Excel, or SQL Server Analysis Services connect to the same data sources, use the same Power Query editor for transformations, and contain mostly the same data model structure in the development environment. Now, DAX specifically was created originally in Excel Power Pivot, with the goal to be as easy to use as possible for existing Excel users. So much so that many of the DAX functions that exist, and some that we'll be learning, are quite similar to Excel functions. As an example, let's take a look at how you'd calculate total sales with an Excel function versus a DAX function. At the top we have the Excel calculation, and at the bottom we have a DAX calculation. Now you might notice that they're a bit different. That's because Excel calculates values based on cell references, whereas DAX calculates values based on column references. So they do share similarities. But it's very important to know this concept right here. DAX, at its core, calculates against columns and tables. This is going to be really important to remember as you progress yourself from beginner to intermediate to an advanced user. Now, the last thing I want to cover in this video is the reason behind why DAX is so powerful. The true power behind DAX comes from its ability to apply filters. By the time you want to calculate things like sales for X category, previous year sales, year-over-year sales, or really applying any type of business logic, there's a good chance that translates to a filter that's applied to the DAX calculation. I won't go too deep into this here because it'll make more sense once we start writing our own calculations. But know that filters are essential in DAX. So with that being said, I will see you in the next video.